gamer friends, I'm Danielle.
And I'm Josiah, and we are ready to roll. What makes an instant buy game?
So I was shopping for games, and I was trying to think of what would make me say, here, take my money.
Yeah.
What game would be like an ideal game that I would be like, yes, that one, I'm buying that.
Or what elements of a game or components of a game or things of that nature that would be like, I have to have that.
I really want that game.
Yeah. So the first thing that pops into my mind is theme. Right, because that's what would initially grab me.
Yeah, it would draw you in a little bit.
It's
like, what is that?
Yeah, and so some of my favorites are like high fantasy,
Yes.
Things that have beautiful artwork,
right,
or interesting artwork.
Yes.
You know, things like that.
Yeah, I may even be drawn in by something that just like looks really cute, or some of the games with like really cute animals or beautiful nature or something, even though there's like a ton of those. If it's going to draw my eye to it, that's going to be the first thing. Yeah,
or something interesting like Wondrous Creatures, like has such an interesting box.
Yeah.
When there's one that stands out,
mm-hmm.
it really draws your eye to it.
It does. It does. And then there's certain mechanisms that may make you want to like, ooh, that says it's this, and those are my favorite things.
Right.
Like for you love deck building games.
Yeah.
And so if that's like one of the core mechanisms of a game, you might be more drawn to that.
Absolutely.
We both really enjoy dice drafting. I love drafting in games just in general. I love tracks in games. So now we have a really good theme with all the mechanisms that we love.
Yeah. Or even a mechanism that is unique. Mm-hmm. Like when I saw Zulkin, I was like, oh, that's super cool. I definitely want to try that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that almost made an instant buy. Like once we realized, we were like, ooh, that looks different.
Yeah.
I want to see how that works.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For us, a game that is sort of light to medium weight is going to be more draw us more than a super heavy game. Not that we don't play heavy games and or anything like that, enjoy them. But yeah, that's sort of our sweet spot, is that medium sort of, especially when it comes to Euro games.
Right, because we don't have a ton of time to dedicate to one specific game.
Yeah. And
so I feel like it's really hard for us to get those heavy, crunchy games to the table. And so it's not that we don't love them. I actually really enjoy some of those games. It's just so hard. You have to like dedicate so much time. Like, oh, okay, this is going to be a 3-hour game. That's a lot of time to dedicate. Now I have to remember the rules, and there's a lot of setup or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
And so that medium weight, it just fits perfectly with us. So I am going to be a lot more hesitant on those really heavy games.
Absolutely. Yeah, certain styles of games, like we love card games.
Yes.
So if there's a really interesting or fun-looking card game, or maybe one that's got a lot of hype, that we are like, I'm really interested in that. I really want to play it, and hype in and of itself could actually cause a game to be an instant buy. It's not always right.
Right.
But if there's enough hype, there's generally a good reason for it.
Yeah, most of the time, a lot of people liking a card game means that it's probably a pretty good card game.
That's right. Yeah.
Because it's different than like a Euro game, because Euro games are are a lot more subjective because there's a lot more people that play those games, or I guess in the gaming community. But card games are what you're getting yourself into with a card game. And so if a lot of people like it, I'm generally going to like it.
That's right. Yeah, and Euro games have such a wide array of play styles and options that you can do. And so with card games, it's just a lot more narrow.
Right.
And
usually they're a really good price. So if then it's like, it's easy to say, okay, well, I'm going to try out this game, and you're not spending a ton of money. Whereas if I have to pay $80 for a game, I'm going to do the research and make sure it's not going to be at that instant buy.
That's right. Yeah, so a good price is definitely another component of an instant buy.
Yes.
Like if you, there's been some games that we've kind of looked at, and then if it goes on sale, you're like, bang.
Yes, that's
pull the
true.
Trigger.
That's true.
Right, and so good price is definitely a factor.
Yes, it is.
In that. So yeah, I think especially if you stack all of these things up for us, that if a game fulfills all of those things, or even most of those things, there's a good chance it's going to be an instant buy game for us.
Right. Okay, so my ideal instant game would be one that is fairly quick, like in that 30 minutes or less category. It's going to be something that we can learn fairly easily. Like, it's not going to take me several days to understand the rule book and really, like, kind of try and grasp it. I'm going to be able to read the rules and kind of get an idea of what we're doing. It's going to be a game that is maybe puzzly or has at least some interesting decisions. And then I would love it if it had a great theme or good art. So all of those things, that is like my ideal instant buy game.
Yeah. Okay, so my ideal instant buy game is going to be a cooperative battler.
Right.
Ideally, like deck builder incorporated in that, and campaign style.
Yes.
So if I get all of those elements in a game, then it's going to be an instant for me.
Yes. You almost described Aeon's End.
I did. I did describe Aeon's End.
Minus the campaign.
Yeah, minus the campaign aspect of it. Yeah, but yeah, it's those types of games. I love them so much. They're just my favorite.
I know. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a fun discussion.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.
And tell us down below in the comments, what is your ideal game? What draws you in and makes you drop your money on a game right then and there?
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.